All right, this is David Williams, and you're watching my infrequently updated video blog for Raw Vegas. Sorry, forgot to turn my phone off. So I'm sitting here at home, getting ready to go to LA for the WPT Legends event. I'm leaving tomorrow, which is Friday. It starts on Saturday. And I haven't really played any poker since the World Series main event, so I'm looking forward to that. Played a few cash game sessions, did okay at the Bellagio, but nothing really like no limit hold'em. So it'll be interesting to see how I play and how things are. I'm excited about it, and I got a bug. I'm anxious to play, especially because of all the European trips in September. I think it starts out with the tournament in Cannes, the Partouche Poker Tour at the beginning of September. Then I go to Barcelona for the EPT after that if you don't make it deep in Cannes. And if you don't make it deep there, you can head to Cyprus. I think I might have it backwards. Maybe go Cyprus and Barcelona, or one of the two, for a WPT. And then after the three of those, I've got to be back here on the 13th for a friend's wedding. Benny Yorshami, a good friend of mine, is getting married, and I told him I wouldn't miss it, so I'm making sure to come back for that. And then after that, I got to hit London for the World Series of Poker Europe the second half of September. So it looks like September is going to be a busy month. I think there's even a Borgata WPT event maybe at the end of September. It's a 3,500 now, but I think they're going to get a lot of people, and I love going to the Borgata, so I'm happy to have a reason to go there. So this will be kind of a good preparation to gear up for my big trip overseas, although nothing's set in stone. I mean, it's kind of tiresome traveling for poker tournaments, and I'm kind of enjoying the time here at home in Vegas, so I might just stay here and skip some of it or all of it, or maybe not go until after the wedding. But in the meantime, I've just been kind of relaxing here around home, playing a lot of Magic. I went to GenCon last weekend. It's a gaming convention they have. It was in Indianapolis, and it's all kinds of games. There's board games, card games, role-playing games, anything you want. It's a big convention, thousands of people, 20s of thousands of people. And I went and played a little Magic last weekend, had some fun, caught up with some friends I haven't seen in a while. It was a pretty relaxing weekend. It was good to get away from the gambling and get away from the partying lifestyle here in Vegas and going out so much. I got to just basically relax and have fun and do what started me in poker, and that's play Magic, which I love. Not really much else for me going on in poker, but a lot of people have been talking about the November 9, and I've got one good friend there. Phil Ivey is one of my good friends. I talk to him kind of regularly, and we hang out every now and then when he's not busy. And he's there. I haven't really talked to him much about it because I pretty much know his mindset about it. It is what it is to him. It's just another poker tournament. I'm sure he'd love to win it, but I mean, there's not really much to say to him about it. I hope he does well, and I know he's the best player there, and I'm going to be rooting for him. But he is kind of coming in at a big disadvantage, chip-wise. I think he's 7th out of 9, so he's pretty short-stacked. But he's got a good number of big blinds. I think he's got over 30, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. But if anybody can make a comeback, it's definitely him. And if I had to pick one player at the final table to be there and represent, if I had that chip stack, it would be him. So I'm going to be rooting for him, and he's got the skills to do it. Hopefully he can take it down. As far as the other players, I don't really know anything about any of the rest of them other than Jeff Schulman. I haven't really played any poker with Jeff. I know Jeff's a great guy, and I really like Jeff and get along with him. So if Phil doesn't win it, it'd be great to see Jeff win it too. Don't really have much else going on other than that. I'll try to get these done more regularly. Hopefully I'll get back to you next week after a win from the WPT in LA at the bike. I still haven't got one of those victories yet, and it'd be nice to have.